and Jubal's second date update.
You know, every single second date pales in comparison to Guru for me right now.
I know. It's so hard.
If you missed the second date update with Guru, go to our website, moving925.com. Check that one. Right now, though, we've got Adam on the phone. How you doing, man?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. The date that you emailed us about said you feel horrible about it?
Yeah, I do. It was kind of a wild night.
Okay.
You know, it started out pretty normal, but things just got a little bit wild. And I don't know, I just kind of need some help from you guys on it.
Your email says you went out with a girl named Molly. Now, how'd you guys meet?
I was working out at the gym, and I looked over and I saw this girl that, you know, was really cute, and I just felt like, in the least creepy way possible, that I wanted to go talk to her.
Is that possible at a gym? Ladies, is it possible at a gym?
Lydia dated her trainer.
That's true, I
You
guess.
know?
Okay.
But you just have to be outwardly creepy about it.
All right.
Hey, I was checking you out in your yoga pants.
Yeah, exactly.
So how'd you approach her then? What'd you do?
Well, I snuck up behind her, and no, I'm just kidding.
I was like, that's where the wild part comes in, huh?
I like it. That's funny.
All right.
No, I kind of like walked over and I started working on the machine next to her, sort of like, you know, casually, whatever. And then we just kind of started talking, and I kind of like got up my courage and I asked her out on a date, and I got her number and stuff. So
Okay.
Why do you feel horrible about your first date? What happened?
I thought it would be a great idea if I cooked dinner for her. So she came over and I made her really good. It's my mother's famous recipe, these enchiladas. And I figured this would be amazing, right? Sweep her off her feet with my cooking. I don't know.
Okay, so where did the wild part come in?
So we start eating them, and everything is great. We're having a good time, and we're kind of getting a little bit closer. And then she starts feeling really, really sick. And she's like, do these have soy in them? And I said yes, because, you know, I was going for, like, healthy. And she goes, oh, my God, I'm allergic to soy.
So she had an allergic reaction to your cooking.
This is why you don't cook on a first date of a girl you've never met.
When she said I'm allergic to soy, her face looked like she was about to just lose it, because apparently she has really violent reactions to them. So I got freaked out, and I called the ambulance, and I got an ambulance to come, and they immediately gave her some antihistamine, you know, whatever they give for that kind of thing.
Right.
And they took her away in the ambulance.
Oh, my God.
Is that the last time you saw her, or did you go with her to the hospital and stuff?
She seemed like pretty calm after she got the antihistamine stuff. So she said she'd be fine. You know, I told her I'd go, obviously, and she didn't want to. And I, you know, made sure to call her, text her the next day, and she said she was okay. So I was like, okay, great. And then I waited a few days, and then I asked her out again, and she's like, hey, I'm feeling better. You know, I'll let you know. Wait a few days, nothing. Text her again, and then now I just haven't heard from her.
Okay.
You know, hopefully she's alive. I mean, I don't know.
The last thing you heard was she was okay.
The last thing I heard is that she was okay.
Okay.
I think you messed up when you didn't try to kiss her when she was being carted away in the ambulance. Like, honestly, you just got to go for it sometimes there, Adam.
Oh, you need CPR?
Okay. We will call her right after this song and get your second date update, okay?
All right, great.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Adam, you didn't accidentally try to poison any people while you were waiting the 3.5 minutes for the second part of your second date update, did you?
No, I promise I've kept my hands to myself.
If you missed the first part of the second date update, Adam made dinner for a girl that he met at the gym named Molly. He made these beautiful soy enchiladas. Turns out Molly is allergic to soy and had to go to the emergency room that night.
Yeah.
And she seemed into it before her face swelled up like 8 times its size, right?
Yeah. Certainly before she started eating my, you know, disease-ridden enchiladas with soy.
I don't think Adam's ever going to make those for a girl again.
He's scarred.
Just in general.
All right, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and ask her what the deal is. You can feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want, all right?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Molly?
Yes?
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh, my God.
Don't worry about it. I get that reaction all the time when I call ladies.
No, you don't. You either think you won something or you're being phone tapped.
Yeah, you're not being phone tapped, and you didn't win anything, Molly. Any idea why we'd be calling you?
it a second date update?
Oh,
Yes.
Molly's a real listener.
You are smart, Molly. Can you think
Oh my
of
God. Okay.
Can you think of a date that you've gone on or someone that you have stopped talking to that wants to find out why?
Yeah, I guess somebody comes to mind.
And what is that somebody's name?
Adam, is he on the line?
Hi, Molly.
Okay. Okay.
Adam is listening right now, yes. So, Molly, why blow off Adam?
Oh God, it's not that I'm blowing him off or anything. He's great. He was great. I guess I'm sure I know how these things work, so I guess he filled you in on my
Yeah.
allergic reaction fiasco.
I'm totally for you blowing him off. He tried to kill you.
Every reason.
I'm just curious. I don't know what's going on. I felt like we had a good time,
We did, and I'm so sorry. I did not intend to ever hurt your feelings or anything like that. But what ended up happening was one of the EMTs that happened to come with the ambulance that night. I don't know. We just kind of there was just kind of an instant connection between us. He waited.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
So, Adam, you kind of played Cupid to Molly and the hook up with her
You have
EMT.
gotta be kidding me.
I know it sounds really
Unbelievable.
crazy, but we've been seeing each other for the past 2 weeks, and it's been really great. And
Holy crap.
kind of why. That's why I haven't, followed up on anything because I met somebody.
That is awesome.
Adam had the worst date
Yeah.
ever.
I kind of want to hear about the new boyfriend a little bit.
Yeah, congratulations, Molly. Adam, you didn't know that you were such a good matchmaker, did you?
That's unbelievable. I can't even be mad. That's so absurd. I can't even be mad. It's just crazy.
Dude.
Molly, I'm dying to know, how did an EMT ask you out as you're on the way to the hospital?
Well, he didn't do it on the way or anything, but he was making me laugh, and he was just really charming, and we just kind of had this instant connection. And then afterwards, he waited to make sure I was okay. And that was when we started talking, and he asked for my number, and we've, just kind of hit it off.
Adam's really regretting not going to the hospital with you.
Yeah, seriously.
Adam,
I'm
are you
totally regretting that.
Adam, are you regretting being romantic and cooking for a girl? Are you ever going to do it again?
Not if it ends up that the EMTs are sweeping up all my dates. I mean, this is absurd.
Adam, you're not really mad about this whole situation, right? It's just, it's pretty ridiculous. It's kind of funny, isn't it?
I mean, I can't help feeling a little jealous, but it's so absurd that it's just unbelievable.
So I'm guessing there's not going to be a second date.
Oh, no,
on
I was
this
going to
one.
ask. Yeah, I was going to
you
ask.
were still going to
Yeah.
ask. Of course you are. Because you dating and multiple dates is fine.
Hey, Molly,
Yeah.
at the end of the second date updates, we always ask if the people will go on a second date. You think your current EMT boyfriend will mind if we send you on a second date with Adam?
Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen.
If you guys end up hitting it off, I am cooking enchiladas for your wedding. That's all I gotta say.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Nothing is sexier to a woman than a hot computer programmer making all that dough, rolling around town in his badass automobile with Italian leather seats, sitting next to a dude that smells like bum pee. I'm, of course, talking about riding the bus. There's nothing sexier than a computer programmer who rides the bus. Am I right or am I right? And that's who's on the phone with us today. His name is Adam. He's a computer programmer who has a bus pass. And I point that out because he actually made his date pick him up for his first date. Her name is Robin, and that's the girl that he wants to call today. Adam, what's up? How are you?
I'm all right. How are you guys doing?
Gosh,
Good.
Adam, with all this sexy talk, I almost took my top off for you.
If only you had a webcam.
Where'd you meet the girl that you went out with?
Well, we actually met through a couple of mutual friends.
Okay.
Okay.
They thought that we would get along because we're both kind of similar. We both kind of keep to ourselves a little bit more introvert. I work in front of a computer a lot. Obviously, you already made fun of me about that. But they kind of set us up a little bit on the internet, and we were chatting on Messenger for a few times, and we agreed to to set the date up.
The interesting part about your email to me was that you made her come pick you up because you ride the bus. You don't have a car, or?
Well, yeah, no, I don't have a car right now. I ride the bus because it's just, it works for my lifestyle right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't really need a car or a car payment, or, you know, you got to pay the car note and the insurance. And I'm trying to save some money because, you know, I want bigger and better things, and I just don't really need a car right now.
I think that's really respectable. Was she like turned off by that, you think?
I don't think so. When we were talking, I didn't really get too much into it. But, you know,
No, I think you're good. Anytime I've heard a woman talk about a guy who has to take the bus, they're always super impressed by it.
Hey, I dated a bus guy. It's fine.
Well, you know, you can laugh at it, but I mean, you know, there's a lot of people that spend a lot of money for a lot of cars that they can't afford.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm just saying.
Look at Jubal.
That-
He's got
Yeah.
three
Yeah,
cars.
I agree with you. I'm just saying it could be awkward for a girl when she has to pick you up for a date because you have to take the bus.
Yeah, and I can understand that. I mean, that's the one downside about not having a car is that aspect of it.
Yeah, but once she picked you up, how was the date? Was it good?
Well, when she got there a little bit early, I had made reservations, so we had a little bit of time to kill, and I asked her if she wanted to come in, of course, and I was still kind of, you know, getting on the tail end of getting ready, and she was kind of like a female me, and
Hey.
How so? What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
well, she just was. I mean, she's into gaming a little bit. I like gaming. You know, we kind of talked a little bit about that, and she is also has kind of an IT job, which is similar to my job. She works on computers all day, but she was really cute and maybe a little bit out of my league. But hey, I wasn't going to complain.
So when you met her in person, you were actually impressed.
Well, yeah. If you know anything about the computer industry, it's not flooded with hot girls.
I can't
Really?
imagine.
Weird. I thought it was just
Yeah.
models walking around everywhere on both male and female side of things.
Yeah, go figure that.
Yeah.
All right. So how did everything go, though, you know, when you guys actually went out on your date?
Well, she got to my place, my apartment, and I was kind of coming back and forth out of the bedroom and talking to her while I was getting ready. And then all of a sudden I walked out, and she's like, "Do you have a cat?" And I said, "Yeah, he's probably around here somewhere. His name's Jasper."
Mm-hmm.
And she like gave me like a weird look. I don't want to say like a look of horror, but it was almost that. And she's like, "I'm allergic to cats."
Oh.
And I was like, "Yeah, okay, well let's get out of here. I'm ready to go." You know, I was putting my shoes on. She's like, "No, I'm just not really feeling very well." And she said she had to go, and she had to go take some medicine or something, and she took off.
How serious was this cat allergy?
Dang.
I don't know. I mean, she looked pretty serious, but, you know, fast forward 5 days, and, you know, I texted her to make sure she was all right, and she hasn't responded, and I don't want to be all creepy and, you know, keep texting her and calling her, but I asked our friends that set us up, and you know, they said she's coming to work, but when they asked her about the date, or I guess the lack thereof, she's not really talking about it.
So do you believe her with the cat allergy that it's that severe? And
Well, I mean, she looks serious. I don't know why she would have a reason to lie to me.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, if you had that severe of cat allergy, you'd probably be used to asking people before you entered their home whether or not they had a cat.
Or bringing your medicine with you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I never really dealt with anybody who had a cat allergy. I don't really know the protocol.
All right. And so you haven't heard anything from her since that experience?
Nah, that was it.
Okay. Maybe she did make it up. Any idea why she would make that up?
I don't know. Maybe she didn't like my face.
She's like, yeah, man, I'm actually allergic to your face. Sorry. All right.
You know, what can I say? That's why I emailed you guys.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, cool. Thanks.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
A lot of people that listen to the first part of today's second date update might think the girl that we're about to call should be ripped for probably faking a cat allergy to get out of a date. Adam, you know, you said that she went over to your house and she saw that you had a cat and kind of freaked out and got scared and left. And then she showed up to work the next couple of days because you guys have mutual friends that are coworkers. I think she should be commended for obviously getting deathly ill from the cat and then getting like a blood transfusion and still managing to make it into work the next day. I think that's very impressive. And she definitely didn't lie to you at all, Adam.
You guys don't think that she had a cat allergy?
I think you're just catching on to that, Adam.
Yeah. No, I don't think she had a cat allergy. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, that's what happened. Adam met this girl named Robin through mutual friends. She came over to his house to pick him up for the date because he doesn't have a car. She saw his cat and then said she had a cat allergy and hasn't talked to him ever since. But we think maybe she made it up just to get out of the date because we've heard of things like that happening quite a bit. All right, Adam, I'm about to get her on the phone and find out if the cat allergy is real, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Robin, please?
Yeah, this is Robin.
Hey, Robin, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A morning show? What do you mean?
It's like a radio morning show, you know? We play a bunch of really bad music and talk in between it.
Why are you calling me?
So we recently got an email from a guy named Adam.
That's weird. Why?
Because you guys recently went out on a date, and now you won't call him back. It's a segment we do called the Second Date Update. We do it on our show all the time. Adam told us that you guys met through mutual friends and that you were supposed to go out on a date, but right before you guys were about to leave his house, you said you had a cat allergy and then left.
That's true.
Okay,
It's a story. I don't know what else you need to know. That's what happened.
Okay, well, we're all speculating that maybe you were lying about the cat allergy. Is that true?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't have a cat allergy.
I don't know about that.
So, did you lie about it?
You can tell us.
I don't think I want to talk about it, you guys.
Oh,
But why would you leave right then and not even give him at least the effort of just one date?
I had a good reason. Just let's leave it at that. Okay, I just want to move forward and forget about it.
Well, can you just tell us a little something? I mean, we talked to Adam. He seems like a really nice guy, and he's just kind of confused.
Creepy.
Did you say creepy?
Creepy, believe me, creepy.
This phone call is creepy, or Adam is creepy?
Good question.
Adam is creepy.
What did he do that was creepy? You barely spent, like 15 minutes with him?
It was enough. 15 minutes too long.
Oh.
What did he do?
He took this box out, and he said he wanted to show me something. It was in his closet, and he had a drone in it.
Okay.
And then he started showing me like the stuff he's like the footage that he took, via the drone.
Uh-huh.
And it turns out like his personal hobby, when he's not at work, he just like spies on his neighbors.
What?
Like he's stalking his neighbors?
No, not really stalking, just observing them, like their daily habits. And like he got really excited when he showed me one family because he said they eat spaghetti every Friday night. So like, how does he know they eat spaghetti every Friday night? He's been observing that, and he was just cracking up like a little kid. And I found it so creepy and so off-putting. I thought of the first excuse I could to get out of there. I just told him about my cat allergy.
That is strange. And you're sure the footage isn't just like on accident? I'm just hoping that it's like he's out practicing flying his drone and he happens to be by a house every Friday.
Because he has footage ongoing. And he was cracking up. Like I said, he knew that one family eats spaghetti on Fridays. I think Tuesday nights another family, or maybe it was the same, they have tuna fish. It's like, this is probably all he does. He goes to work, maybe he works from home, and he does this. That's
So he
it.
flies his drone around the neighborhood filming his neighbors.
Yeah.
And what's weird is that he doesn't realize that it's abnormal, because if he did, he wouldn't show you the footage.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, but I mean, it's just even weirder. It weirded me out. I don't want to talk to him ever again. I don't want to see him.
Yeah.
I got a weird feeling.
Yeah,
He's
that
a
is
pretty
freaky.
sneaky guy, it sounds like.
Yeah.
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 Creepy.
He's actually on the phone listening right now. That's how sneaky he is. And he wants to talk to you. Yeah.
He is not on the phone. No way.
Yes, he is.
Hi, Robin.
Oh my God.
Well, I obviously had been listening to the whole conversation, and I kind of showed you that footage in confidence and I didn't feel the need to expand too far on it. That's not my hobby. That's another business.
What?
It's another business?
Wait, taking creepy videos of people in their homes while they eat dinner is your business?
No, it's not a creepy video business. It's me and a friend of mine got contracted a while back to create a new app that would expand upon something like Google Maps to get better aerial footage of different neighborhoods. And we started in one geographic neighborhood. And yeah, I think it's funny that that family eats spaghetti every night, but I could really care less what they're doing. We're trying to map the entire city.
Wow.
I don't know if I believe you.
Well, I mean, there's nothing to believe. I mean, it's an app that's been in development. I'd be more than happy to show it to you, but you kind of sound off-put anyway. That's not it's not a creepy kind of thing. We're literally trying to map the entire city so that we can move to another city and start mapping that city with better views, with better aerial views. I wasn't trying to show you something that I have a weird hobby of peeking in people's backyards. I don't care what people do. I'm trying to make my life better. That's why I ride the bus.
You sound so defensive. You didn't explain this to me when you're showing it to me, so, I don't quite feel so comfortable to believe all this.
Well, the reason why maybe I sound defensive is because you lied to me about being allergic to my cat and just took off and didn't respond to text messages.
I guess that is a good point. Why didn't you just respond to him and tell him what's going on?
Because I told you guys already, I didn't want him to come to my neyborhood and start taping me. I didn't want to antagonize him. I'm a woman. You shouldn't question why I don't text back a man. My security.
How dare I?
Yeah.
He lies on people. And it's creepy for him to say, why didn't you text me back? Because I don't like you. I don't want to see you again. Deal with it.
To be honest with you, I mean, you're a good-looking girl on the outside, but you're not very good-looking on the inside. So don't flatter yourself.
You know what? Again,
I
need to
your
go.
neighborhood
But the
and
point
take
is, a
aerial
woman's
footage of
protecting
your
herself,
backyard.
and she's told she's unattractive, because of that. And that's just like classic misogyny. So you're not the kind of guy I want to be around. Plenty of men get it.
Kind of
You
thing.
don't. Let's move on.
Well, I don't want to be around liars, I guess.
Good. Then you don't want to be around me because I lied about
No.
my cat allergy, and I would do it again.
I don't. I'm over this phone call. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your help.
Oh my, that escalated really quickly.
And this whole time, all I can think about is there's going to be a new map that's super creepy and shows people in their houses out there.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever used Google Maps?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, well, this is a better version that is probably going to get bought out by Google.
Well, congratulations. You'll be a rich billionaire, but you'll be all alone. Congratulations.
Whatever.
Well, I guess, I don't know. I obviously shouldn't ask the question, but I guess I'll ask it anyway. Robin, would you like to go on a second date with Adam? I'll pay for it.
No, thanks.
All right, you can pay for it yourself. I don't want to do the whole, hey, males should pay thing. You can pay for it yourself if you want.
Screw you. I know what you're doing.
I'm asking if you want to go out with him again.
Yeah, she's
I
on
don't
to you,
know.
Jubal.
Yeah.
She got it.
We both work with computers. The reason why I showed you any of that was because I thought you'd be into it. I thought you'd think it was a cool project.
You think it's a cool project to videotape your neighbors and get off on that? I don't think so.
Well, first of all, it's not videotape. It's digital video, and I don't get off on it.
So there.
He has a
Adam, can
point
I
there.
see some of it? Because I might get off on
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
it. Text in at 78592. That guy sounds simply adorkable.
Oh, my God.
I'd go on a date with him. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, a lot of people are claiming that the guy is just straight up creepy on our text message board. His name was Adam, and he wanted to call a girl named Robin and find out why he wasn't getting a call back. Well, it turns out while they were on the date, he said, hey, I want to show you some pictures and stuff from my drone. So he flies his drone around his neighborhood and wanted to show her pictures of the neighbors
Yeah.
and videos that he's gotten of them eating dinner and stuff.
Oh, man.
And he said he was working on it for research for an app that he's going to be creating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
But
didn't.
she said it was just creepy because all the pictures and videos were of his neighbors, like he was spying on them with his drone.
And he didn't explain the business app part of it until way late in the game.
Yeah.
You know? What do you expect a person to do?
I don't know what to believe, really.
So, turns out she thought he was creepy and did not want to go on another date with him.
There's a lot of people that want to date him, though.
Yeah,
I
there
think
are.
that they see potential in this man.
They could
trying
just
to
sit
invest
around
in the
all day
app.
long
Yeah.
and spy on the neighbors, see if maybe you can catch them naked doing some stretches or something. It's fun. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
There are some things that you might want to share on a first date. Spit could be one thing.
No.
A churro. If you're at a place that has churros, maybe you want to share a churro.
Delicious.
The fact that you want to get them pregnant, probably not a good thing to share on a first date. And apparently that's why Justin's on the phone today. He maybe shared a little too much on his first date. Now he's worried about it. Justin, what's up? How are you?
Hey, how are you doing?
Probably better than you.
Hey.
Hey, I guess it's just a preference, I guess. I don't know.
Preference?
Wait, you want to get someone pregnant, or is Jubal making a joke?
I don't know if it's that much of a joke. Well, okay, so I feel like I've met the one.
After
Okay.
one date?
After one date. Is that crazy?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it depends how you went about it. I mean, I guess some people have gone on dates and people are like, man, that's the one for me. And then sometimes they get married. Sometimes their heart gets broken. And because you're on the phone for a second date update, I might know what position you're in, but I'm not sure. So tell us the story. What's the girl's name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte, all right.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like I've met the one. This feels like already like a non-negotiable for me.
Okay,
Whoa.
slow down. Where did you meet her?
We met on online dating, and the original plan for our first date was to meet up downtown. And we were going to find a restaurant that we both liked. We didn't book anything. We were kind of like, you know what, let's just see what happens.
Oh, okay.
And I was immediately attracted to her online. But when I met her in person, I was blown away. I was like, wow, this is really cool. Her personality was just radiating.
Okay.
That's really sweet, but it also could be really creepy if the feeling from her wasn't reciprocated, right? Like, it has to be both ways.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know.
Was she giving you any hints on the date that she was, like, crazy about you, too?
Well, we were hanging out, and she didn't run away, so...
That's a good sign. That is a good sign. If somebody runs from you screaming, they usually are not into you. So that's good.
That's right.
Okay.
Tell us about your date.
Okay, so...
She didn't run away because she was shackled, right? She just didn't run.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Why can't you trust me if every time I untie you, you try to run away?
So that didn't happen. Tell us what did happen.
So everywhere we went, it was just super busy. It was like 45 minutes to an hour-long wait.
Yeah, it sucks.
And you know how some girls would be like super judgmental?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, how come you didn't book this place? Or, you know, I don't want to wait that long.
Right.
But she was just so chill about it. And she looks over to me, and it was like the sexiest thing that you could say. It was like, do you just want to go grab some fast food?
Oh, nice.
Oh, man.
I was like, are you serious?
Is that the moment you knew that you wanted to marry her right there? And
Well, I enjoy myself some fast food, but on the first date, I wasn't expecting this attractive, awesome person to just look over at me and be like, yo, let's grab some fast food, bro. Like, what?
Okay. Well, that's cool. It's a sign of a low-maintenance person. That's always nice.
Exactly. So we were so hungry, and so we went to KFC,
cool.
and we just ordered this big feast, you know, chicken, gravy, mashed potatoes. The works. The freaking works. And we're just sitting there stuffing our faces. And it was crazy because I didn't even care, and she didn't even care. We were so comfortable with each other. Like, there's just gravy sliding down her face. Like, you got something on your face.
Sounds hilarious.
Oh, it's adorable.
Okay.
Awesome.
Have you ever get that feeling? Like you're so comfortable with somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
probably.
I
Yep,
mean, that is a good sign. It, like, means that you definitely have a future if you can totally be yourself around someone.
Yeah. Did she feel the same, though? Was she that comfortable, too?
That's what I'm worried about.
You know, at that point, I didn't know, but the meal was over, and so I just looked at her and I was like, you know what? I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Oh, no.
I think you're the one.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Yeah.
Very
It's usually,
risky.
I mean, even if you're thinking it's usually not good to share that on a first date. Could scare people off.
No, I was speaking from the heart, man. I said, you know what? I think you're the one, and she was definitely surprised.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
sure she
imagine.
was.
Did she say anything?
It was hard to read her. She wasn't very vocal about it, but when the date was over, it ended with a hug. And it wasn't. I thought it was going to end with a kiss. I thought it was.
Well, of course. You thought it was going to end with a baby and a house and a future together.
Yeah, I kind of did. House, white picket fence, all that. Absolutely. But instead, it ended with a hug. It wasn't like oh, I'm so excited. It was more like a mom's side hug.
Yeah.
Oh, so not
you
a good
freaked her
hug.
out, dude.
I don't know. Maybe I overshared on the date. I mean, I was speaking from the heart. What's going on?
You know, sometimes you're supposed to shut your heart up for a little while. Maybe that's the problem. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since you guys went out?
3 or 4 times. I mean, I'm pretty sure that she had an amazing time also. So that's why I'm kind of confused on why she's not reaching out back to me as well.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, this really means a lot to me, so I just want to let you know.
I know. The whole future of the rest of your life hangs on this phone call, so
Yeah.
we'll do it right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Justin is on the phone. And Justin, I know this is the first time that you and I have ever talked, but I have to tell you, I think I love you. And I can see a long future with you.
I like hearing that.
Yeah, I know you do.
Good response,
Yeah.
Justin. Solid.
I'm saying that because
I want to hug you right now.
I want to do more than hug you. But we'll get to that later, Justin, you and I. Depending on how it works with your second date update right now. If you're just joining us, Justin wants to call a girl named Charlotte. They went out, they had some fast food because everywhere else in the city was booked up, and he thought that was awesome because she was like low maintenance. But he also told Charlotte that he thinks she's the one on their first date. And
Why are you laughing?
I'm not
That's
laughing.
a lot.
Jose's laughing.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's probably a lot for her to handle, and that's why she hasn't gotten back to him. So we're about to call her right now and see if that is the case. Are you ready to go, Justin?
That makes me nervous.
Well, I mean,
Now you're
Justin-
nervous. You're not nervous to tell someone that you just went on a first date with that you love them.
No, I don't know. Like, she hasn't really reached out to me, so, I mean, I feel for her.
Feel for her.
You have a lot on the line, I think is what you're trying to say. Like, you've already invested a lot.
Yeah, there's so much on the line right now. I mean, okay.
You're a passionate guy with a lot of feelings in you, huh?
You can tell.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And I love that, but just be prepared that she may say it's too much and just slow it down.
You know what? I never want to slow love down. So, okay, let's do this.
All right.
Okay.
Don't slow love down. Let's get to it. Here we go.
Poetic.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Charlotte?
Speaking?
Hey, Charlotte, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm okay, I guess.
Nice. That's good to hear.
Can I ask what this is regarding?
Sure.
I think that was her question.
Keep going, Jubal.
Oh, I was waiting for you to ask
Yeah,
it.
what is this?
Got it. I'm not good at conversations sometimes. Charlotte, I'm calling you today because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
Okay, what'd it say?
Well, it said that you were a fabulous person,
And
And?
and it said that this person loves you a lot, but you might not love them back.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Is there something you're looking for from me?
Yeah. Well, maybe not we are, but somebody else is looking for something from you. His name is Justin, and you guys went out on a date the other day.
Oh, God. Yeah, okay.
uh-huh. It all
Yeah.
makes sense now, doesn't it?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out why. And Justin emailed us, said that he was really into you. And that
Yeah, I bet he said that.
he did. Okay. So he obviously told you that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enthusiastically.
Yeah. And he says that now you're not returning any of his phone calls or text messages, and he wants to know why.
What did he tell you about our date?
Oh.
Well, he told us that you were trying to go to dinner downtown, but everything was booked, so you guys had fast food. He said the conversation was good. He also said that he told you he thinks you might be the one.
He did say that. Did
Yeah.
he elaborate on what he said after that?
No.
Not really.
Okay, great. So, no, he did look at me and say, wow, I think you're the one. And I'm like, taken back a little bit. But,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, maybe he had a couple drinks before our date. But we were at KFC. Like, we didn't get to a sit-down restaurant where they serve alcohol. Then he told me that he's said that to 4 other girls on a first date.
What?
Oh.
What?
Wait, what?
Whoa.
And, like, I don't think I'm very old-fashioned, but I think a soulmate is a one-and-done kind of deal. So it started out kind of weird, and then it just, like, went completely off the scale.
What did you, what, he's just like trying it out until somebody says it back to him and then he's just going to seal the deal?
He
Is that
said every time he said it, he meant it at the time. And I'm
At the
like,
t-
at the time, that's not what soulmate means.
Yeah.
And for me, like, when I do find someone I want to be serious with, it's not going to be an at the time thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be someone I feel a real connection with, you know? And
How did he get to the point of telling you that he said
Yeah.
that before?
when he looked at me and said, I think you're the one, I was probably making a face because I was pretty taken aback. And he was like, well, don't be scared. I thought other girls were the one, too. And then he starts telling me about them.
What? So he
telling you
meant
about
like he meant you're actually the 1 in 4 or the 1 in 5.
I mean, what are you even thinking when you say that? Like, even if I had been cool with when he first said it, which I wasn't, but if I had, then, like, who's going to be the one at McDonald's next week? Like, I don't even know.
You're the one, but I've had a lot of ones.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that doesn't sound like a one to me anymore. That sounds like a group, and I don't want to be in your group. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you just, wanted to end the date and get out of there? You didn't, why didn't you say something to him?
What are you going to say? That's going to go well from there. Now I know something that he seemed to believe very earnestly, and my interest is now gone. What am I going to do? But like, well, you know, at least I didn't spend money on a nice place to go for dinner. Thanks
just
for your time.
Finish up your fried chicken and get out of there.
Yeah.
I like my fried chicken, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
All right, Charlotte. Well, thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot.
Yeah.
It started with a lot, and then there was more, and I'm not responding to that.
Okay. Well, since you were so honest with us, now I feel like I should be honest with you because Justin is actually on the other line listening, and he wants to talk
no,
to you.
he is not. No,
Yes.
he is. Oh.
Yes, he is.
I think so.
Or maybe not. Justin, are you there?
Yeah. Hey, Charlotte. I'm still confused on why you didn't call me back. What's going on?
What? Did you not just...
I feel like I just explained myself pretty clearly, and I feel like my not responding in the first place was a pretty clear message. I really don't know what you think you're doing. Thanks for dragging me on the radio.
Well, I don't know. I just thought that we were supposed to be kind of, you can have more than one soulmate. You have like a best friend, right? You might have a
I don't
lover.
have
You
two
might have
best
a
friends.
friend.
I have one best friend. I don't have 5 best friends.
Well, what about soulmate business partners? Like, listen, I don't want to.
I have.
All kinds of soulmates out there.
You don't make any sense, and I don't need to listen to you explain this to me again because I am not interested, and there's no amount of explaining you can do now on the radio to make me interested.
Listen, forget all that stuff that has happened so far. I just knew immediately when I met you that you were my soulmate, just like I did with those other 4 girls.
And probably some business partners and whoever else.
Do you hear yourself talk? You keep saying me and these 4 other girls. Like, that's supposed to be romantic. I'm supposed to be enticed by that, but I'm in this batch with all these other women. That doesn't make me feel special.
Well, listen, I'm not going to shy away from love. I mean, when we were sharing our coleslaw, I could picture you with our kid 3 years from now.
Wow.
Oh my God, Justin, you have to stop.
Are you also picturing the other women and their kids also? Are we all there in a group?
Well, there's over 7 billion people on the planet. I should say that I should only have one? No. We should just stop talking about it. We need to go forward.
Justin.
Yeah, let's
oh my
stop
God, this is
talking
killing
about it,
me.
Charlotte, and
Come
go on a
on.
second date with Justin. We will pay for it. Go out with your soulmate.
Yeah.
How do you know I'm not your soulmate?
I know for sure that you're not my soulmate because of all the crazy shit that comes out of your mouth.
Justin, I think women appreciate a man who's in touch with his emotions, but I don't think that you're actually in touch with your emotions.
Yeah.
I think you're just trying to live out a rom-com or something.
You know what? I don't really care what everyone else is saying. I really think that, Charlotte, you are one of the soulmates for me.
One of
All
them.
right.
One of them.
Listen, for real, I think that you will be linked to me as a soulmate forever.
Huh.
Oh, wow, I really
I'm
hope
serious.
not.
I hope so.
Well, I mean, I guess no matter what, you choose who gets to be your soulmate, but I don't think this soulmate is choosing you back, Justin, unless I haven't picked up on the right signals from you, Charlotte.
No, I think you picked up on my feelings and signals pretty well.
Oh, well, maybe you and I are soulmates. We know each other so well. Wow, look at that, Charlotte. 2 soulmates on the phone.
See? You can have more than one soulmate.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, Justin, right now,
Yeah.
your soulmate, Charlotte, doesn't want to go out with you. She'll just have to be a memory.
Yeah.
Charlotte, after everything that we've talked about, I really hope that you change your mind. And I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to wait for you.
Oh, my gosh.
Until the next person goes to KFC with her, Charlotte. Don't worry about it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I've met 4 soulmates already this morning, so it's going to be a good day.
Okay.
Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude, Justin, wasn't going to call back from a girl named Charlotte. And he actually told Charlotte on their first date that he thought she was the one, but didn't understand why she wasn't calling him back. And when we got her on the phone, we found out that he also told her that he said, you're the one to like 4 other girls on dates.
Bro.
Yeah, says it all the time, I guess.
Come on.
And he explained that he believes people can have more than one soulmate in life, and he's just trying to cast a very wide net
So
for soulmates.
He's using the wrong word.
Right, because
Yeah.
one is not accurate then.
No. In the end, Charlotte did not want to be one of Justin's many soulmates and didn't go on a second date with him. But
Man.
he should be fine. He'll find the one in a little while.
Yeah.
He'll find another one. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Have you guys ever gone on a date where you had to shower at the person's house after, like you went hiking or something like that?
No.
I don't shower, so...
Well, that doesn't matter for Brooke, yeah. But it happens sometimes. Like I've gone like paddleboarding, and you go back to the person's house. You're like, let's shower up before we go. But every time as a guy, when you're taking that shower, you hope that like she'll walk in on you. Like it's gonna happen. It never happens that way. You just take a shower and end up sad. But that happened with Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you took a shower at the dude's house that you went on a date with.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Did he walk in on you?
No, it was just convenient.
Your email says that you guys went on a bike ride. I just wanted to point out the fact that you took a shower at his house is all.
You're so creepy. You're so creepy.
Yeah, it's not like I just went to his house to take a shower.
I know. Tell us about the date.
It was really cute. He went to go for a bike ride, and I don't have a bike, so he rented one for me.
Cute.
And it was a little strenuous. I'm not really used to, all the hills around here, and I don't really ride a bike that often, but I didn't care. Like, he was a gentleman about the whole thing. He wanted to make sure I was okay, and it's not like he ever went off ahead of me.
How'd you meet him?
I have a friend who works with him.
Okay.
And she is always, like, hooking up our friends. And when I met him, I was like, oh, he's actually really attractive. He's got a great body, and he was really sweet. So, like, within the first 5 minutes, I was like, I could actually like this guy.
So he's obviously really active. How winded were you?
Oh, my God. I was so winded, but I was trying to hide it.
Did you do a very good job at that?
I don't know.
You're like sweating and out of breath. Get away from me. I'm fine. I swear.
Oh, my God. I had a cap on. I kept, like, putting it down below my eyes, like, because I didn't want him to look at me. I mean, I could not wait to take a shower. I was smelly. I mean, what girl wants to be in that situation? But, like, he looked great because, sweating, and he looked great.
So did he suggest that you shower at his place?
I mean, I guess I kind of hinted towards the shower. Like, we went back to his place, and I kept talking about, like, how gross I felt. Like, I was like, I'm really sweaty. I feel really gross. And I think I made a comment like, oh, I can't feel pretty around you right now.
What'd you guys do after the shower?
We just kind of chilled at his place for a little bit. He made me a little salad. And we just kind of chit-chatted. We had a glass of wine, no kiss, nothing like that.
Yeah, did you just leave after that point?
Yeah, it was kind of weird because I didn't really know, like, I was kind of expecting him to ask me to stay later, and the conversation just never went in that direction, and he just kind of started talking about how tired he was, and I got the sense that it was time to leave.
All right. Did it feel like the date went bad then?
Yeah, but I didn't understand why, because it had been going great. Like, the morning went really well, and then, I went back to his place. He was just like, God, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm really tired right now. And it was just weird. Like, it was like he went from a 10 to, like, a 2.
He's like dropping hints, kind of like, hey, can you get out of here, please? I'd like to get on with my day.
Yeah, it was kind of like he wanted me to get out. Like, okay, playtime's over.
Have you had a chance to chat with your friend who set you guys up to get any hints onto why he hasn't called you and doesn't seem so interested anymore?
I sent her a text, and she responded, oh, he doesn't get back to anyone. He's like that.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah.
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of him?
I called him, and I left him a message, and then I sent him 2 texts.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song. Come right back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Elizabeth is on hold with us to get the second part of her second date update. She went on a bike ride with a dude named Danny, went back to his place, took a shower, he made a little bit of salad, they had some wine, and then he said, "Get out." Or at least that's the vibe that she got, right, Elizabeth?
Pretty much, yeah.
I wonder if like salad is like sex for Danny. It's like as soon as you have it, get out.
Get out of my place.
Do you remember a moment where his attitude changed?
No, it seemed to come out of nowhere.
And you could just tell that he was kind of done with the date and that it was time to go.
Right.
Okay. We're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update. You can jump in on the phone call whenever you want, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Can I speak to Danny, please?
This is him.
Danny, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. What's going on?
Like, the radio show?
Yeah. Yeah, just calling you to see what's up, dude. How are you?
My sister listens to this show.
Well, your sister is a smart person. You come from a good family, obviously. Now, I have a question about a friend of mine that you know.
Who?
Her name is Elizabeth.
Okay.
You guys went out on a date a little while ago to ride bikes and stuff?
Yeah. Did she ask you to call me?
No, I wanted to call you. Because she told me about the date, and she said that she liked you and everything else, but you didn't want to get a second date with her, so I just wanted to call and find out why.
Well, I just, didn't want to go on a second date.
Is there any particular reason?
I don't know. It was just I wasn't feeling it, you know?
Was it because she was too strained on the bike ride, or she was too sweaty, or was there something that you saw wasn't a match for you?
I guess there was a weird incident.
Okay, what kind of weird incident?
Well, she, I kind of feel strange saying this. We went on a bike ride, and she showered after at my place, and I went to use the bathroom after she showered, and she had just kind of left her, I don't know how to say, like her used female hygiene product just out in the trash can, but like not really wrapped up.
Oh,
just
gross.
Oh, man.
All right.
I am a chick, and I even think that's
Yeah, me too.
She didn't, like, I don't even know if I want any more details.
Yeah. Don't go into too much detail. Dude. Like,
I know that's like totally natural and everything, but I couldn't get that sight out of my head every time I saw her after that.
hey, Elizabeth?
Yeah?
Danny, Elizabeth is actually on the phone with us right now.
Oh,
Hi,
no.
Danny.
That's not cool. Hello?
You know what's not
Elizabeth?
cool is airing my personal business on the radio. That's not cool.
Wait, you brought me on the radio here. I did not choose to.
That is a good point,
Yeah, I
Elizabeth.
didn't think you were going to say that.
I didn't know you were going to do that.
I don't understand what the problem is. I mean, have you never been with a woman before? Like, do you not know that happens?
No, I've been with ladies who cover things up.
Okay, first of all, I didn't mean to leave it open like that. I actually, okay, I'm sorry, first of all. Okay, can you accept that?
You don't.
Can you accept I'm
You don't
sorry?
need to apologize. It's not like I'm upset at you. It's just something that kind of turned me off.
Well, then why wouldn't you even call me back or answer my text or just be honest with me? I mean, that's something a man would do. Like, he would just be honest and not care.
I'm sorry. I didn't really want to say this out loud.
That's kind of awkward to be honest about that. You know what I mean? Like, what do you say?
I didn't want to write that in a text message.
I didn't do anything that I thought was out of the ordinary. I guess in the moment I was flustered. I had just been off a bike ride that I never normally go on. When I was there, you didn't have to even send it in a text. You could have just said something when I was there.
That's a weird thing to have to say. Like,
What would
if
you
it were
say?
me, you would have known right away that you had done it because I would have walked in the bathroom and been like, "Oh my god, that is terrible." But
What happened in here? Somebody get murdered?
Yeah.
How could he have even brought that up?
I don't know. He could have been like, hey, did you use my trash can? Do you mind cleaning some stuff up in there? And I would have done it.
Yeah, that's awkward. That's really awkward.
Everybody in the studio just cringed.
That sounds like me trying to talk to a girl.
I'd be upset if a girlfriend of mine did that at my house, let alone a person I was on a date with.
But
Are you embarrassed, Elizabeth? And I mean, I don't know if you should be, but
Of course I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danny,
I mean, this has never happened before, obviously.
Danny, other than this incident, did you like going on the date with her? Because clearly this was an accident. She didn't do something malicious. Yeah. Did you enjoy going on the actual date?
Yeah. It was a good day.
Well, I had fun too.
I like how you say it, man. Well, I had fun too, you big jerk.
Elizabeth, maybe you could say something nice to Danny instead of kind of attacking him because you felt defensive about it.
Honestly, I'm embarrassed. I never would have done that intentionally. And like I said, I'm sorry. I really don't know what else to say. I really started to like you. So I would love to get a fresh start if you could.
So, Danny, you can kind of see her point of view on it, right?
I think if she's not careful about that, she's probably not careful about other things.
Oh, come on. As if you've ever not dropped a deuce and forgot to flush the toilet. Okay. Let's be honest.
I can testify to the fact that has never happened.
I don't believe that.
Definitely not at somebody else's house when you're on a date, right? Well, we'd love to send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it. Danny, will you go out with Elizabeth again?
I think I'm going to pass.
So you just can't get over the whole feminine hygiene product thing?
I guess it just, I don't know. It turned me off. So I think I'm done.
All right.
That sucks.
What an ass.
I agree.
All right, Danny, hey, thanks for your time, man.
Thanks, guys.
Elizabeth, you got your answer.
Sure did.
Are you just going to be more careful next time?
You made it.
I really don't know what else to say.
I feel like I'm schooling like my teenage daughter right now.
It just felt like the moral of the story at the end of a bad after-school special.
Well, I'm helping her, This is what happens when you become a woman. You have to think of things like this.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm honestly stumped as to why the woman on the phone for a second date update today isn't getting a call back. I mean, usually when you follow somebody across state lines, no big deal.
What?
Yeah, they usually appreciate that when you just show up unannounced somewhere, right?
And now we're going to stalk the guy again by calling him in a second date?
Her name is Abigail. Abigail, what's up?
Hi, guys.
Okay, he's already made you sound creepy right from the get-go.
I'm not creepy. I'm just a bit confused.
Okay.
Sometimes there's a thin line between creepy and confused. I've been a victim of that many times. You have a pretty interesting situation, Abigail. Why don't you tell everybody, first of all, the guy that you want to call, what's his name?
Brian.
Brian. And how did you meet Brian?
Well, I'm a little leery on going on online dates and meeting guys on dating websites because they're usually either nuts, ugly, or smelly, or just not.
God, it sounds like so many great options. I don't know why you're so upset about this.
But, I gave it a shot one more time, and I met Brian. And I got to tell you, we hit it off immediately. It went from 0 to 60 in virtually no time.
So you liked his aroma. He had a good aroma, a good scent.
I mean, from what I could smell over the phone, he was great.
Okay. Oh, so you're saying it went from 0 to 60 before you guys even met in person?
Right. I mean, it was instant attraction via conversation. Wow. His profile picture looked great. And then I did a little more digging and found his Facebook profile, and I realized it's really what he looks like.
Uh-huh.
Okay, did you get his tax returns? Because it sounds like you put in a lot of effort.
If I'd done a little more digging, maybe.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a lot of pressure to put on a date when you've been disappointed so many times. Were you worried about that?
I was, and that's why I did my due diligence, and we talked for hours. I mean, there was nothing I couldn't discuss with him. He'd text me at least 5 times a day.
Oh, I love that.
How long was this going on before you guys actually decided to meet in person?
Just about a month.
Whoa, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see him, but the thing was, he lived 2 states away.
Oh.
So the whole logistics of meeting each other was really difficult.
I see. I was going to say, what took so long?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's it.
But I thought we had kicked it off so well. I wanted to do a grand gesture of romance. And one night when we were chit-chatting, he was telling me his best friend's birthday was that weekend and where they were going to be and what the plans were. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I flew down and surprised him?
Whoa, for your first meeting?
I mean, we had chatted for so long. This was inevitable that one of us was going to fly in to meet the other.
But a surprise and just showing up as a whole different ballgame if you don't know him that well yet.
But it could, I could see where it could pay off. Like, it could be an amazing thing or it could be really bad.
So how was it when you saw him for the first time?
I just started drooling. He was so gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Well, maybe that's why he's not calling you back. You just showed up randomly out of the blue with drool all over you.
It's a good point.
And how did he react? Was he drooling as well? Was it just a big spit fest?
He was kind of taken aback. I basically came up behind him and tapped his shoulder, and he turned around, and he got white as a ghost. He was shocked.
Of course.
Okay, wait. Set the scene. Where were you guys when you tapped him on the shoulder? Were you at the birthday party?
Yeah, I showed up at the restaurant where the birthday party was.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a very bold move.
Well, because I didn't know where he lived, so this is the only way I could get in contact with him.
So what did he do? After he recovered from the initial shock, did he hug you? Did he kiss you?
The first thing he did was say, "What are you doing here?" And I told him I thought it'd be a really cool surprise to, shock you and be here, and thought it'd be really romantic.
Yeah.
And then for most of the night, I ended up speaking to his friends and not much to him.
Oh,
my
wow.
God. But you got to understand, I knew he had to speak to other people. It was his best friend's birthday, so I let it go. I figured, hey, that's what he has to do.
So wait, hold on. How was he introducing you to his friends?
Well, he really wasn't. The one or two times that I'd bump into him, somebody would come up to him and say, "Oh, and you are?" And he would say, "Oh, this is a friend of mine."
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ouch.
And I thought, well, it is really new. We haven't really told people about us. So I get it. He wanted to keep it on the down low. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm starting to worry about you. After the birthday party, what happened?
Well, when we got to the end of the night, people started leaving, and it was basically he and I and his best friend. And I started talking to him, and I said, well, I'm here now. And he said, how long are you here for? And I thought that was odd that he would ask me when I'm leaving when we just met.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I said to him, I'm here till tomorrow evening. Maybe we can have lunch or brunch tomorrow, or maybe even right now. Let's go for another drink or a cup of coffee.
Hey.
And he said he was really busy. He had a lot of commitments the next day. But
my gosh.
I was like, okay, maybe you can spare an hour. I did fly all the way out here.
Uh-huh.
He said, you know what? We'll set up a date for when I can either fly out to you or you can fly out here again.
Were you
Oh, wow. So
crushed?
I was crushed until he said, let's see if we can figure out a time to meet up again.
Oh,
So I thought there was some hope there
No.
that, maybe he really was busy the next day.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He didn't
You
know
are-
you were coming. So.
You are so nice to this man.
Well, he's something special.
Aw,
How many
that's so
times have you
nice.
tried to
Heart for you.
Oh no.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him since that weekend?
It's been a week so far, and I only heard from him once, and that also through text. So it's not like it was before.
Oh, my gosh. And you're
Okay.
sure he's single, right?
From what I understand, I didn't see any rings on his finger, and I didn't see any other woman around.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and then get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, it's the kind of thing that movies are made about. Abigail is on the phone, and Abigail met the man of her dreams online. And they chatted back and forth every single day, every single night for weeks until Abigail decided to show up unannounced at a birthday party. She flew all the way there to surprise him, tapped him on the shoulder, and he turned around and she said, "Abigail's home."
That's not what happened.
Poor Abigail.
I think I've seen that movie before.
It's scary, but I don't think that's what happened.
That is sort of what happened. Abigail did surprise this dude that she'd been talking to online. They live in different states, and she actually showed up to a birthday party that he was at, unannounced, and was hoping that everything would go great. But when she got there and surprised him, he was kind of weird and sort of ignored her the rest of the night, and they haven't really talked since. Abigail?
Hi.
Yeah. Sounds just like what you said, Jubal. I mean, very
Exactly.
similar.
I'm really not a stalker, I promise.
Well, I have a whole different scenario in my head, Abigail.
Abigail, you're so sweet. It just makes me so angry because it sounds like you guys really connected and he really led you down this path, and he's just a jerk. I don't know how else to say it appropriately.
But she did show up out of the blue, unannounced, like from states away. That could creep a guy out.
But he was giving her the wrong signals, man.
I really got the feeling that we had a connection, and he would have loved this romantic gesture.
All right, well, we'll find out. I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can talk to him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh, she's
Hold
so
on.
nice.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Brian, please?
Yeah, this is Brian. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning? Weird ways. I know. Sounds weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I figured you wouldn't. That's fine. Brooke and Jubal in the morning is a morning radio show.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's the end of the call. Thank you for answering, Brian.
I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually asked us to reach out to you.
All right. You sure you got the right Brian?
I'm pretty sure I do. I'll check. Do you know a girl named Abigail?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we know a girl named Abigail as well, and she's really confused because she thought you guys had a great relationship for a few weeks until she decided to just fly into town and surprise you, and she said you seemed kind of cold to her, and now you haven't really talked to her since.
You can understand why that she's going to like any length possible to get some sort of answer. Like if you put that much energy into seeing someone and then they suddenly shut down, like that's got to be really confusing.
Let me get this straight then. She had you guys to reach out to contact me. That's what you're telling me?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
because you won't really give her an answer, and you're kind of being cold.
Ridiculous. This is crazy, man.
It's not really that crazy. I mean, she just wants an answer.
I just can't believe that she's doing all this just to get in touch with me.
Yeah, but you guys went from like texting like 5 times a day for a whole month to nothing.
Yeah, and she liked you a lot, Brian. And talking to you right now, I can understand why. You seem like a sweet dude. I like you too.
Yeah, well, I normally am, but not when like radio shows call me. I have to like dig into my personal life.
We get that. We do.
Can you just tell us anything? At least we can talk to her and be like, oh, he just wasn't really feeling you when he saw you in person or something like that.
Well, don't tell her that, because I mean that's not true.
Really?
Yeah, no, yeah. I really do like her a lot. There's just stuff going on that I just don't want to get into.
Oh, you're in a relationship. I knew it. I told her that. I told her that she swore she thought you were single.
No, I know I'm definitely single. That's not it.
Oh, okay.
Really?
It's just I thought what we had going on was good. I mean, I kind of liked, I guess, the distance aspect of it, and then for her to just randomly show up at a friend's birthday party, I'm not really expecting that at all.
But why did you spend all night avoiding her? I mean, at some point, if you say that you really like her...
Yeah, well, I guess it just got too real for me, having her right there.
Too real, like, you like talking to her online and on the phone, but to realize you could actually touch a person was strange?
No, I mean, it's not necessarily that. It's just there's other stuff.
But I understand there's other stuff. But right now, all I understand is you like her a lot. It shocked you that she showed up, and then there's stuff. Like, how is that a message to give to her to help her understand why you're not talking to her anymore?
You know what? Whatever. I don't care anymore. I need a kidney transplant.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's serious.
Whoa.
Yeah, way to take things down, Brian.
I mean, you guys asked for it.
Yeah, well, usually these things end up like, oh, I thought they smelled funny or they puked in my back seat. Man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is it just that you don't want to get involved in a relationship because you obviously have some serious health stuff that you need to concentrate on?
Pretty much. You know, I don't want to drag her into this, you know what I mean? I feel like this is kind of my battle right now. And by her showing up, I realized, you know, that she really does like me a lot. And I'm just not wanting her to be that close to being around all this, like, stuff going on.
Oh, I feel so
man.
horrible. I thought these
Yeah, that
awful
sucks.
things about you, and now...
Yeah, look at you, Brooke.
Seriously, dude, I am sorry.
It's all good. It's not a big deal, I guess.
So did you not tell her about your situation when you guys were chatting online and on the phone and stuff?
No. I didn't want to tell her this, you know what I mean? Like, I thought if we kept it from a distance, we can keep it upbeat and not have to kind of, like, talk about all this stuff.
Yeah.
I really just enjoyed her conversation. And sometimes, when there's a lot of bad stuff going on in your life, to have somebody there that kind of just talk to you and, just kind of laugh with and stuff like that, it kind of brings you up. So I didn't want to, like, kind of bring her down by, transplant.
Yeah, and you were able to escape your own stuff, too.
Brian, you're kind of making this difficult on me because this would normally be the point where I'd try to deliver a witty line and then tell you that the person is on the other line listening to the conversation. But I don't have any witty lines, so I'm just going to connect you two so you can talk, okay?
Wait, is she on the other line now, or what do you mean by connect us?
Yeah, she's listening to this phone call and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God, man. Are you kidding? Like, I just said I didn't even want her to know.
Yeah, sorry.
Unfortunately, she does know now. Abigail, are you there?
Hi, Brian.
Hey, sorry, I didn't really want you to find out this way.
No, I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say. I'm shocked.
You don't have to say anything. I mean, I know that I didn't tell you, so there's no way you could have known. It's just, I don't know. I didn't know how connected I was going to get with you, and then I guess I got worried about actually telling you. So.
But I want you to know something. I care about you more than you can imagine. I'm here if you want to talk. I'm here if you need me to make you laugh. I'm there for you.
I really appreciate that because, I don't know. I got scared once you got down there and, actually seeing you, and it made it seem too real. And I guess I pushed you away a little bit and didn't want to, get too close.
Listen, get close. If you need me to do anything or help you or just put a smile on your face whenever you need me.
Yeah, you're such a sweet person. I don't want you to get all caught up in this and then something go wrong. Right now, I'm on a waiting list. I'm not, there's no guarantee of when I'm going to be able to get the transplant. And honestly, Abigail, I really care about you, and I really want to, keep you in my life. And at the same time, because I care about you so much, I feel like I can't. I don't know. I'm just really torn right now.
I'm willing to take a blood test. Is there any way maybe I'm compatible in some way?
Whoa. No, I don't want you to do that, Abigail. I really...
Listen, this is about kindness. This is the reason why I was put in your life.
The chances are so slim that that's even possible. I don't want you to have to go through with that.
But, Brian, there's always a chance. It may be slim, but it's still there.
Yeah, but it's just... I can't think about you actually giving up your kidney for me. I can't think about you doing that. I don't want that to happen.
Well, I got two.
Good point.
Good point.
Yep.
So I can give one up. It's like a spare tire.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say.
At least give me the chance or the opportunity to look into this. Consider it. You have to consider it.
Brian, how about this? How about we send Abigail out to you, and you guys can spend the weekend together, you can hang out, you can go on a few dates, and you can even discuss a possible kidney transplant.
Woo!
I've never had to say that in a second date update before, but I'm saying it. So
I can't believe this is actually happening right now.
Oh, my God.
Would you be interested in that, Brian? Just checking things out?
I don't know about the whole kidney transplant, but the date would be awesome. I would love to go on a date.
Yes.
Okay,
Brian,
so that's a yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yay!
I'm happy to hear you say that, Brian.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I'm really excited that I'll actually be seeing you.
This has been a really weird second date update. Normally it's the dude who's begging to put his organ in a woman. And
organ jokes. You had to, didn't you?
I couldn't help it, yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I got a text in at 78592 that says, I was not prepared for those feels this morning. Thanks a lot, guys.
Really?
Too much feels. You're talking about today's second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And if you missed it, Brian and Abigail met Brian online, and they talked for a long time, like a month, and then she decided to surprise him because he lived in a different state. She actually showed up to a party that he was at, and he was kind of cold and weird, and then he didn't talk to her after. And she was confused. So we got him on the phone and found out the reason that he didn't call her back was because he is going through some health issues and needs a kidney transplant and didn't want to call her back because once she showed up, he's like, oh, I can't put her through all this.
Wow.
And a lot of people texting in at 78592 said they're in tears from the second date update today.
That is so intense, man.
Yeah, it went from like 0 to 100 because I thought this guy's a player. Like,
Yeah,
he's
that's
got
what
a
it
girl on the side.
sounded
And then you
like.
hear the reason, you're like, oh, no.
Did you see the text message we got that says, my brother gave a girl a kidney and now they have 2 kids and have been married 12 years?
Oh, I
Yeah.
hope that happens
Just
to
even the
them.
text message makes me weepy.
Well, of course you'd stay with somebody like that because arguments would be so awesome. You're like, dude, take the trash out. I gave you a kidney. Take the trash out.
I do like...
Somebody texted in at 78592 and says, can we get back to the yelling and the screaming and the second date updates? This is just way too heavy for me today.
Everyone seems to have dubbed them the kidney couple.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
It is, but it's also kind of sick.
Yeah.
You know?
And somebody texted in and said, are you really going to send her to meet up with him so they can talk about a kidney transplant? Because she said that she would even be willing to give him a kidney if she was a match.
Wow. That's love right there, yo.
Yeah,
And we offered to fly her out there so they could go on a date at least and hang out and talk about it. And are you really going to send her out there? No, we're not. It's all an act. We'll give them some
Gotcha.
gift cards to Applebee's and tell them to figure it out. Of course we're going to send her there.
We like to lead people on with promises of possible kidneys and then rip
Yeah.
it away.
It's kind of our thing. We're a wacky morning radio show. It's what we do. So yeah, we'll send them out there, and everybody texting in at 78592 says you have to get an update from that couple. We need a second date update from them, and we will definitely try to do that.
Yeah, I need that.
Well, and I hope they continue to like each other through it all, too. Because, like, what if they are a match and he's like, ugh, I'm really just not into this.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then he's not calling her back to protect her feelings. He just like is calling her all the time to get the kidney, and then after that he's gonna.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back, like we're going to do for Kristen right now. Kristen, how are you?
I'm okay, I guess, but I'm just feeling a little lost about what happened on this date that I really thought was going somewhere.
Okay, yeah, your email said that you met this guy, Ryan, at a going-away party?
Ryan and I didn't know each other, but, people that knew us thought that we'd get along, and so they introduced us, and, we had a great time. And
Hold on, Kristen. What did you like about Ryan?
well, the first thing I noticed about him were his eyes. He's just got these gorgeous, piercing eyes that just feel like they're looking right into you, and that just almost took my breath away.
Were they blue?
Yeah, just kind of this kind of icy blue, but not in a mean way.
I've got the same thing going on, but mine are hazel, you see. So I understand your position on that. Like, when girls see them, they just instantly,
I don't think
you know. Yeah. So you got caught up in his blue eyes, huh?
Yeah, but then he was really easygoing, and that, because sometimes people with like gorgeous good looks are kind of standoffish or whatever, but he just was easygoing and approachable and easy to laugh with, and just seems like a real good guy.
Did he seem into you, Kristen? Because, sometimes your friends will introduce you to somebody just so that you have someone else to talk to at a party.
Well, I thought so, because we spent, a huge amount of that party time together. We drank quite a bit together, did some shots, it was fun.
Did he get handsy ever? A little touchy?
Well, no, but there were a lot of people around, but we were,
Did he fill you up? Did he fill you up at the going away party is what Brooke wants to know.
I'm asking if he, grabbed her around the waist or brushed her back.
Just things like touching you on the elbow or, kind of leaning up against you, but nothing really, I don't know. It was all just really nice.
Your email said that he gave you a piggyback ride home. What's that all about?
That's kind of flirty.
We were at the party for a while, and we'd had quite a bit to drink, and I was feeling really tired and a little woozy. We were just kind of joking around, and I said, I don't think I can, walk another step. And so I hopped on his back, and he basically took me home as if I were riding my white steed home to my apartment. And it was all just very casual, very, kind of romantic. For a first interaction kind of thing. But we got back to the apartment, and things were just really, really going well, and then it just kind of fell apart.
What do you mean? Like you were making out and then it stopped, or?
Well, when I slid down off his back and we kind of connected and we kissed, and I just thought, oh my gosh, it took my breath away, and I asked him if he wanted to come up to my apartment, and he declined.
Oh.
Really?
Well, maybe he was trying to be a gentleman.
But no, I asked, maybe, but I asked him a couple times.
How did you ask him a couple times? Are you just begging him to come upstairs?
No, I want that. I'm not desperate. I hope I didn't sound desperate. I don't know. It just
And then
felt
you just
kind of
kept asking.
kind of awkward and
Come upstairs now.
No. So I texted him the next day and, to see.
Did your text message say, hey, do you still want to come upstairs?
That was
All right.
leave. I mean, it's not like I have to lay it all out there.
So he hasn't got back to you. Okay, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Kristen, you there?
Yeah.
Just making sure you didn't hop on some guy's back and ride off
Right.
while that song was playing.
All right.
It's your second date update. If you're just joining us, Kristen is on the phone. She wants us to call Ryan, a dude that she met at a going away party. She hopped on his back to get a piggyback ride back to her place, which was down the street. Then invited him up to her place. How many times? 17,000?
No, it was like probably maybe 3. I mean,
Okay.
after 2 more after the initial one, and
Right. It probably wasn't that bad. But he wouldn't go up to your place, and now you haven't heard from him. So we're going to get him on the phone in just a second. What's going through your mind right now? Are you worried that he's going to say something bad?
what I'm hoping is that it's just a matter of miscommunication. We didn't get into a lot of details even about what we did and what our schedules were. So I don't know. Maybe he's out of town or something. I just
Kristen, before we call him, I forgot to ask. How drunk were you? Were you slurring your words when you were asking him to come up?
No, not that bad. Just kind of that sort of where you lose kind of your inhibitions and feel a little more confident.
Maybe the problem is you weren't slurring your words, because I know that gets me up to a woman's house every time.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Hold on, all right? We're going to call him right now.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Ryan there?
Yeah, this is.
Hey, Ryan, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh. Hey.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Do you remember entering a contest with our station?
No, I don't.
That's because you didn't.
Yeah.
I'm calling you about a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Are you familiar with that at all?
No.
Okay. Say you go out on a date with someone, right? And then you blow them off and you don't call them back. They email us to call you and ask if they did something wrong.
Oh.
So you on a date with one of my friends named Kristen, so I'm just calling to see why you're not calling her back. She said she was a little drunk. Did she say something stupid?
No.
Okay. She did say that you gave her a piggyback ride back to her place. Very romantic, by the way. Nice touch. And she said that she was like kind of inviting you up to her apartment and you didn't want to go up there and then just left and haven't called her.
Well, no, I mean, it wasn't, I didn't not want to go up there. Like, I couldn't.
Why?
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, it's when I was giving her a piggyback, I kind of hurt myself.
What?
What do you mean?
I threw my back out.
You threw your back out?
So he knows if he's going inside, he can't do any...
But he didn't call her back later. Like, why wouldn't you call her back later?
I couldn't move. Like, I was in bed for the next 3 days.
Oh, man.
Did you hold it against her, like because it was you giving her a piggyback ride?
She was a little... She's a bigger girl, you know?
Oh,
She's a
you're
little
a
heavier.
Oh, come on, Ryan.
What did you, like, scream in pain or something, though?
I was trying not to. I don't want to make her feel
Yeah,
bad.
that would be even more embarrassing. Like she jumps on your back, you're like, ow! Ow! Tubbs, get off!
Oh, come on, you guys. Don't be mean to this girl.
Yeah, just because he can't carry a girl on his back.
A bigger girl? He thinks I'm a bigger girl? What, because I'm not 5'2" and weigh 92 pounds?
Ryan, I should let you know that Kristen is actually on the phone and heard everything you just said.
Who are you giving piggyback rides to, 12-year-olds?
Get him, Kristen.
Well, I mean...
What?
I mean, it's not entirely untrue.
Oh, not helping.
What are you doing, dude?
To what? I mean, if I knew you had a height or a weight limit on your back, believe me, I would have warned you, but you didn't say anything about that. I'm sorry, if you're over 5'7" or if you're over 140 pounds, you can't get on my back.
Ryan, you saw her. You spent the whole night with her, and you, offered to get her on your back?
Well, I mean, I don't know that either one of our judgments was the best, though. Like we've been.
They've been drinking.
But Ryan,
You're saying that. All right.
No,
if I'm going to go ahead and read into what you're saying here, Ryan. You're saying that you, in your opinion, you had your beer goggles on, and then she hurt your back because you feel like maybe she's a little bit big for you.
I'm not saying that. I'm not. I mean,
that sure sounds like what you're saying.
That sounds exactly what you're saying.
It probably just wasn't the best idea. I couldn't do anything for like 3 days. I was stuck in bed for 3 days.
And I suppose it had nothing to do with the fact that maybe he had too much to drink and he wasn't using his body in the way that he should have been using it. Like maybe there wasn't a support there.
Ryan, at this point, I'd like to ask if you would go out on a second date with Kristen. We will pay for it. Interested?
I don't know.
You don't know?
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. I mean,
I can make it easier for him. Never mind.
Yeah, thank you.
No? Come on, Kristen. He sounds like a sweetheart.
Kristen
He gave you a piggyback ride.
Kristen needs to go find a real man who can give her a real piggyback ride without hurting his little back.
Ryan needs to hit the gym, I think, instead of going on a date.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's just trying to get off this phone call.
He's like, I dug myself into a ditch and I can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you being honest.
Really?
Yeah, I appreciate him being honest.
Can we also say that you're sorry that Kristen got her feelings hurt?
Kristen, did you get your feelings hurt?
You know what? I think maybe it's more of a situation where you just saved me from some future irritation.
See?
Okay.
See, you can have a positive side.
I appreciate that.
And just make sure the next guy you go out with, you take one of those like theme park ride things along with him. Like, you must be this tall.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is a shocking one. And I say that because the dude on the phone named Daniel didn't meet his date on an app or anything. He actually met her in real life.
Is that the shocking part? Oh,
I know.
yes. Okay.
It's crazy. He emailed in and said he met a girl at Chipotle.
What?
Standing in line. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't realize that people actually met that way anymore. So this is going to be very interesting. Daniel, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, pretty good. And you guys?
Pretty good.
Apparently, it's like we're talking to a ghost, like a person of the past who's here in the future.
Yeah, I guess it's weird for people to meet in person nowadays.
Yeah, it is. How does that happen? You just like exchange words with someone?
What? They made eye contact even, I bet.
Wait, like their face looked at your face?
Yeah, I need more information, Daniel. What's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Her name's Jill.
Jill, all right. And tell us about how you met her.
Well, basically, we were just standing in line at Chipotle together, and if I'm completely honest, she's got a hot body, dude. Like, she's got lots of curves, and I mean, it was funny because I noticed her, and she was right behind me, and I just asked. I was like, "So, what are you getting today?"
Oh my God, you were bold. You just turned around and.
Yeah, well, I was basically just trying to be more smooth. I was asking her what foods she was getting and what she likes.
Oh.
And turns out we're both getting bowls.
Nice.
And then it turns out we also both like black beans.
No way.
Wait a second. Wow.
I didn't even know there was another option at Chipotle.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
Of course.
Sorry.
Bro.
Yeah, you can get refried beans. So us both getting black beans is just crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. It's meant to be.
Are you being
You guys both
sarcastic?
you bonded over black beans.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and then she commented on my T-shirt. I had a picture of a baseball player hitting a ball, and underneath it said touchdown. So she
That's kind of funny.
said that was funny, and the fact that she has a killer body and a sense of humor.
She's got everything. Killer
Yeah.
body. She likes black beans just like you, and she appreciated your T-shirt.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, I think your wedding vows are written right there.
I mean, something's going on because it was just too much stuff lining up. I had to go for it.
So
Okay.
wait, did you guys go sit down together at some point, or did you just talk briefly in line?
I didn't ask her out right then, but after our little exchange, I just hung out by the napkins.
Okay.
And she came up and was like, "Oh, you again." So then I asked her out right there.
You're like, yeah, I've been hanging out by this napkin dispenser for like an hour. It took you so long.
How are your black beans?
So you asked her out right then, and I'm assuming she said yes?
Yeah. And
Dope.
so we had a date the same night.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. we ended up walking around the mall. I got to learn more about her.
Awesome.
And I found out that she was in a long-term relationship until recently.
Oh, my God. I'm glad you added that last part.
Until recently.
I was like, that's a buzzkill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good if she was in a long-term relationship.
Yeah, that might be the reason she's not calling you back if she was.
Might be a big reason.
Yeah.
To me, though, I like the fact that she was in a long-term relationship until recently.
Why?
Because usually girls that are single for a while, usually there's something wrong. Maybe they're crazy or needy or desperate or all three.
So wait a minute. Aren't you single? How long have you been single?
2 years.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So maybe
this
you're
is
a little
like one of those
crazy and
pot
needy
calling kettle
and
black situations.
all that stuff.
No, I'm a dude that's different. I can be single. It's fine.
Oh, it's different. All right.
I liked you for a second. I liked you before that statement.
Good logic.
Come on. How can you not admit that that's true?
No, it's not true at all. That women have to be in relationships to not be crazy. Like none of that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't see the problem. Like it makes total sense.
And
We're different.
That
Did you
is
tell
the
her?
issue.
Did you tell her that on your date? You're like, I'm glad you've been in a relationship for a while because otherwise you'd be crazy.
No, I didn't tell her that. I just told you guys that.
Okay, good.
We went to a movie together, and we ended up kissing after that, and things were cool.
Okay.
Yes, that's good.
But since then, has she not been talking to you?
I mean, she has. I've called and texted afterwards, and she'll respond, but never to the ones where I'm asking when she's available next. So that's where I'm a little confused, and I need you guys to help me out with this.
Okay. You can't think of any reason that she doesn't want to go out with you again?
No. Everything was cool. She liked my sense of humor. I like her sense of humor. Hot body. I don't see what the problem was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you think she caught me staring at her hot body a few times? Because I mean, I was staring, but I don't know if she caught me.
Could have been. Maybe you're staring a little too long at the hot body and then it creeped her out. I don't know, but we'll.
Just even you saying that is creepy every time.
Yeah.
Hot body.
We'll
Hot
play-
body.
we'll play a
You'd be
song.
attracted to somebody without being creepy.
We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right, cool.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, we're about to call the perfect woman. She likes black beans. She's got a hot body. And apparently she just got out of a long-term relationship. The perfect woman. At least according to Daniel, who's on the phone for a second date update today. He met a girl named Jill at Chipotle. They were standing in line and they bonded over the fact that they both like black beans. That was the big thing. She's dating material and she's not crazy. Because any girl that's single for a long time is usually crazy.
But only girls.
Yeah, only girls though, not guys.
Because he's been single for 2 years.
All right, Daniel, I'm about to give her a call. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, but I didn't say all of them are crazy. Some of them are needy too.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
crazy and needy, my bad. Or needy.
Your hypocrisy knows no end. Daniel, have you ever thought, I mean, I'm guessing no to this question, but maybe she's not calling you back because she just got out of a long-term relationship and doesn't want to jump into another relationship.
Nah, I think there was just too much that was good. I mean, she had a hot body. We liked the black beans. Everything you guys said already was true. So
yeah,
man, it does sound like you had a deep connection. You're right.
I think it was probably just too much good stuff all in one day because, I mean, everything was so perfect. She was probably like, wow, I met Mr. Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what it is.
Overwhelming.
Just a little bit shook from that experience. All right,
scared to call Mr. Right.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now and find out if that is the issue, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Jill, please?
This is Jill.
Jill, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
Hi. Do you know what that is? Do you know what Brooke and Jubal in the morning is?
Well, I think it's a show.
Yes, it is.
All right,
it's a
Jill.
radio show. Have you ever listened to us before?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, good. It's good. It's good to like not really be sure about that. That speaks highly of us.
Yeah.
I'm calling you today though because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
Are you sure you have the right number?
I'm pretty sure. We do a segment called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. So we got an email about you from Daniel.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So what does he want?
Well, he wants to know why you won't commit to going on another date with him.
Oh.
He told us about when he met you. He said that he really liked you. He thought you guys had a good connection, and he's just confused.
Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy, I think, and he's pretty cute. I just, it's not really about him right now. It's about me. I know that sounds lame, but just being honest.
Kind of stereotypical.
He told us that you had just gotten out of a long-term relationship, and I suggested that maybe you just weren't ready to enter another one, and that's why you weren't calling him back.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that. Can I just be honest?
Yeah,
sure.
For sure.
Well, I was in a long-term relationship, but my boyfriend just received a prison term, and so he's going to be locked up for, I think, 3 years.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
A minimum, and so it's just making it really weird for me right now.
So wait, are you single or are you still with prison guy?
So when he went away, we were still together, but he said, I'll be in here a while, and he doesn't really want me to wait on him, and he wants me to be happy, which is totally the guy that he is, and I get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met Daniel the next day, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll see. It's a nice guy, and I don't know. Let's see, but I'm just still not sure.
Okay, so you kind of still have a boyfriend.
Well, I want to be open. It's just a little complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would imagine.
So you did like Daniel, though. You thought he was like a good dude. It's just that you have a ex-boyfriend, sort of still boyfriend who's locked up right now.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was nice being, out and having fun and not thinking about all of these other crazy things. And we had a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Jill, I also have to let you know that Daniel is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah, he wants to talk to you. And this is not a collect call. There's no time limit on it either. So you can talk to him for a minute if you want to.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to him?
Are you serious right now?
Yes, I am. Unless you hung up. Daniel, are you still there?
Yeah. Hey, Jill.
Hi.
So why didn't you tell me about this before? I mean, that's a concern for me.
Concern?
Well,
can you tell me how big this person is or how tall they are?
How big? Are you going to fight him?
Are you scared? What are you saying?
I mean, your dude's in prison. Like, that's just, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, Phoenix, he's in there for 3 years, so...
Yeah, but is it like a white-collar crime or a blue-collar crime? Is he tough or...
I mean, you're really strong, so, you don't have to worry about any of that. I can tell you, you're a tough guy a little bit, and I felt really safe with you, so,
You can square up with him.
Huh.
He sounds worried.
Yeah. What are you worried about, Danny? You worried about, like, you start dating Jill, and then in 3 years gets out of jail, and then...
Comes right after you?
His name's Phoenix. I mean... This sounds like a really tough dude. I don't know anybody called that.
He's a really nice guy. He's super sweet. He got caught up with the wrong crowd. It's nothing that you should worry about, Daniel. I had a really good time with you. And I know that if anything ever happened, you'd be fine. You've been in a knife fight at least once, right?
What? What did you say?
A knife fight?
For real?
No, I've never been in a knife fight. Why would you ask me that?
I mean, the world is a crazy place. Anything could happen.
Yeah, but you just said a knife. Like, that's the kind of stuff that happens in prison. I'm not trying to be in knife fights all of a sudden.
No, knife fights happen outside of prison, too. They can happen anywhere. And, that's how people usually end up getting locked up in the first place.
Oh,
well, now we got
now we're maybe getting a little information on why Phoenix is locked up.
Oh, dang.
Jill, I can't tell if you think knife fight is a positive or a negative for Daniel. Like, what's the best answer here?
Yeah.
Well, he seems like a guy that can handle himself.
Hey, newsflash, I can't handle myself in a knife fight. I'm just telling you.
Is that a deal breaker for you, Jill?
No, I just think he's tougher than he thinks.
Okay.
Okay.
You can do it, bro.
Yeah.
You're up
We
for
believe
it.
in you.
Could you give me his whole name so I can Google this and do some research afterwards?
I don't even know his last name.
What?
What are you talking about? Like, he has no last name?
I'm sure he was born with the last name. It's just he never told me the whole time we were dating. He'd never used a last name.
You see, we were dating for like 2 years.
This guy sounds nuts. I don't know what to say.
Dude, would you like to go on a second date with Daniel? We'll pay for it. He's got to bring his own knife, though. We're not paying for the knife.
I would.
You would?
I would. Yeah. Seems like he's a little shy, but he's also like strong and, just in case anything gets rough out there in the world, I feel like he could protect me.
Oh my God.
Okay, Daniel? What do you think, man? You got a second date?
I think he just peed himself.
I might have to think about it. I don't know. I don't know.
Are you scared to say no, Daniel, or are you really contemplating this?
Well, things have changed because there's another component to this. So I'm not saying no. I think you have a lot of good attributes. Like, your body is amazing. I just need more time to think about this.
Okay.
All right, Jill.
Jill, does that work for you? He's going to think about it a little bit?
I mean, yeah, Daniel, you could think about it, but don't wait too long. You know who's coming out soon.
Yeah, don't wait 3 years.
Don't wait too long because otherwise Phoenix will be out and looking for you.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I'll do I'd better go now.
All right, we'll let you go then.
Bye.
We'll see you later. Good luck.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.